Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? Another day. Just wanted to say thank you on the last video. For giving me some good views and liking it and you know, commenting, doing your thing. So I just want to be appreciative of that. But yo, it's another video today, and I'm in the RDX, so it must be a weekend. I only really get this on the weekend, but we are now headed to the shop. I want to show you guys another, technically it's an Acura, but in the JDM world it's considered a Honda, even though Acura is Honda. You know what I mean. But yeah, this is one of my dream cars, and I've been in love with this car for as much as I have known about cars, right? It's just because to me it was like an affordable Ferrari. So with the two hints that I've just given you, what do you think it is? I can't wait to show you guys, so let's get to it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys need to know how much I love cars, man. I wish I can own like 20 cars. That way I'd always stay busy and always have content for you guys. But man, even if I don't own the cars, but I like people that are around me own them and they're having a good time with them, and like they like them, they love them, whatever, and they do their own modifications and stuff like that, bruh, that is so satisfying to me, because not all the time will I be winning. I gotta celebrate my homies' wins and stuff too, right? So yo, these are one of the things that kind of bother me on the car right now, but I think that I can get someone to maybe help me out with it a bit. See how it's faded? Properly treat these. I honestly think that people should wrap these just to preserve them. If I show you this one, it's in much better condition, but I think we used to go through a non-touchless car wash and it wrecked the headlight. I'm so grateful to be in a shop where I'm able to come here and maintain my whip. Such a good feeling, because I don't have a garage myself at the moment, but it'll be okay. We're gonna get there, and let me get to it. But first, I told you guys I was going to show you the car that I love, one of the dream cars that I have. And it's actually, if you can see in the background, it's a little bit right there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this car is like a dream car to me, man. I just love everything about it. It, like I said earlier, it is like the Japanese Ferrari, and that's a lot to say, but I honestly believe it. You know, the motor's in the back, and it just has that distinctive sound. It doesn't really sound like Honda-ish, you know? It doesn't sound like a Ferrari either, but it does sound almost exotic. So this car is crazy, man. It has all the elements of like really tasteful owners who have done things over the years. So in Japan, this got the kit. The only thing I don't like is the front lights. The front lights aren't really my style. I'd rather the flip-up lights, to be honest, but to each their own. It came here imported for a client who was in the States, and then he took it to the next level and actually twin turbocharged this car. And now it's pushing, instead of its 276 I think it is stock, it's double that, and this thing goes. I won't be showing you guys today us or me in it, driving it, whatever, but it's not on a Ferrari's level, but it is good for it, what it is, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna belittle this car in any way, because I love it. I wish I owned it. This would look so good in my driveway when I get my driveway. But yeah, man, it left as a non-turboed car and came back twin turboed. So me driving it in its stock form was great, but then driving it in its twin turbo form is even better. I just wanted to show you guys the NSX up close, man, because I like to show you what I see and what I experience, so that we can all kind of experience this together, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the NSX. So like I was saying before, I'm sure this bumper isn't stock. I'm not too sure what the kit is on it, but it has a wide body kit on it for sure. I really like the side skirts, so that's a good touch. I'm not a fan of this, and like I was saying before, I'd rather my flip-up lights, 100% rather my flip-up lights. Yeah, the hood is different too. It's got some air going on in there. Not that it's really necessary, it's more so for looks. And I'm not too sure, I'm pretty sure this isn't stock either. I can't remember what the stock NSX looks like because I've been looking at this for so much, but I like that duct, and it's definitely functional for the twin turbo. So by all means, that is a modification that is not just looks. It is for sure functional. And let's see where it's channeling the air. So it looks like there's a downwards and upwards up in here. Okay, so it looks like it channels it in two directions, downwards and upwards. So for the downwards, I'm not too sure if there's like an intake somewhere in there or what, but maybe it's to cool the tires, I'm not too sure. And then upwards obviously comes into the chamber here for the motor. Guess I'll give you guys a quick look at that. But you can't really, this is what I like about it. If you were to look here, the only way that you would know that it's turbocharged is by this area here, the BOV there. So that's the only way you would really know. So it's discreet, right? But if you were underneath, that's where you see the turbo, of course. I can't show you guys now because I gotta put it on the hoist, but that's the only way you see the work done, you know what I mean? But this thing is just so gorgeous, and it sounds great. I want to let you guys hear it, but there's a time and place for everything, and I really honestly and truly came here to wash that. So let me get going on washing that, and then we'll revisit this in a minute. Alright guys, so I would have loved to give you guys a soundbite on this thing here, but the car is dead. I could boost it, but the boosters need to be recharged. It's not a big problem, the battery's in the front and all, like I can easily do it, but maybe it's a sign not to, and to just put a clip like this.
Hello, ma'am.
Out of all these cars here, all these here, I'm still going with that one, no matter what. Me and this car have a connection that none of these could even come close to. We do have a Murcielago hiding behind this 8.6. It's so low to the ground, and just, you know, you're scared every time you go over a bump because it's like, oh, this is gonna get clobbered. But this car is phenomenal. It's nice, it sounds great. It's a bat, man. Like the whole intake duct thing opens in the back there. It's insane. This car's so cool. But I'd honestly rather have the NSX over that, plus the reliability, all that kind of stuff. I'd 100% rather take the NSX just to save myself some money and take the NSX out whenever I feel like it. I don't want to take the Lambo out every time, you know what I mean? I gotta be cautious with that because you don't want to break the bank. $20,000 just to look at it and stuff. It's crazy, it's crazy. But NSX all day long, man. Whoever's with me, comment below and say NSX gang. right, we're cleanish, ready to go. Not bad for a fast wash. Get out of here. Yo. All right, it's time to head out. Got the whip cleaned up a bit. Just as much as I can do for the time being. Yeah, go check the homies or whatever later on. I don't know. The sun's shining right now, blue skies. Honestly, I'm just make the best of today as much as possible. So, positive vibes only. We're just going with the flow today. Sometimes that's such a good thing to do. Just move with the tide, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I wish I showed you guys more on the NSX, but today was just not the day, I guess. Like I said, the weather's good, feeling good. I had the windows down a little bit, but you know, man's been in Canada for too long, so I'm durable with the cold weather, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go get this day going.
Did it on my own, but until I took the summer. Yeah.